How often should you do strength training to lose weight? In this episode, we talk about the underlying mechanisms for weight loss and how strength training can help to lose weight. So how often do I need to do strength training if I want to lose weight? Basically, we need to understand the mechanism, how we lose weight. If we expend more energy than we take in, we lose weight. If we take in more energy than we use, we gain weight. So how can strength training help? First and foremost, if we're doing any kind of strength training, it'll help us grow our muscles, which will lead to more energy consumption at rest. Another benefit of strength training is that it changes the hormonal environment. We have less stress hormones and more hormones that promote fat loss. So the first mechanism is we can increase our strength and we can increase our muscle tissue so that we use more energy at rest. Another mechanism we can do is that we increase the energy during training. So if we're doing any form of training, we kind of increase the energy consumption during that moment. So if we now do a strength training with long rest periods, that might not have the desired effect in terms of a lot of energy consumption within a session. If we want to have a lot of energy consumption within a session, we need to keep the rest short so that the heart rate stays at a higher level. That's the second mechanism where we can increase energy consumption within a session. So if we want to increase our resting metabolic rate, we have to look at the first mechanism. Therefore, we need to do our strength training with relative high intensities, 70% of the 1 RM or higher, for 10 or less repetitions. The reason why we do this is first and foremost it builds muscle, but also it increases testosterone production and growth hormone production. If we're interested in increasing the energy expenditure during a session, then we basically need to reduce the rest periods between the sets. So we do an exercise and we go relatively quickly to the next exercise. Yeah? This will have a higher energy consumption within a session, but does not necessarily lead to a higher metabolic resting rate.